What's up, guys? I'm Madison Beer, and you're watching the Live 95.5 studio.
Give it up for Madison.
Thanks.
Anytime someone does a Britney Spears cover, it's good in my book.
Oh, thank you.
So, Madison, I would love to make some root beer floats with you, if that's okay, while we ask some questions.
Yeah, please.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Refreshing? Okay. So hopefully
I've
this doesn't
never
fall
made
over.
one.
You've never made one before?
No,
Okay,
I've like had them before.
I'm really excited to do this with you.
Do you want me to come over there? Or are you bringing the table? Okay.
Let's see how well this works, guys.
Back it up, back it up, back it up.
Back it up, back it up. Okay. Do you want the blue or the purple cup?
Oh my god, I thought they were the same color. Am I colorblind?
They kind of match.
I think the blue one.
Blue? Okay. I can dig that. Cool.
Even though I can't tell the difference.
It's the lighting. That's what it
is.
is. Okay, so we're going to start with the ice
Whoa.
cream. I know, I almost ruined the whole thing.
Oh my god, it's like
Doesn't that
melted.
look good? So let's talk about your new single, Dead.
Let's talk about it.
I mean, tell me like the inspiration behind it. Like, how long did it take?
It's really funny. Oh my god, I love you so much. It's funny. It's actually from a meme. Like, I'm not even joking. People think it's like the shadiest song ever, and they're like, "Oh my god!" Like, no, it's literally from a meme. Like, I could show you the photo that the writer of the song sent me. She was like, "This is so cool. Let's do this." I was like, "Yeah, let's do this." And it's literally a photo of a boy like sitting like this with glasses on, and it says, "When your ex said that he couldn't live without you, but you see him breathing." And that was literally the inspo for the song, and it's so funny that that's where. Are you good?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just listening. I got this under control.
Just making
You just keep talking.
making sure you don't need help. Yeah, it was really like random and funny, and we kind of took a lot. Like, my favorite line in this song is the line that I say, "And I give you so many shots, but you keep drinking them all," just because I think it's like such a cool concept to like have a play on.
It's like a really good breakup song unintentionally, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so anyone going through that, I mean, I think you should take a listen to Dead if you haven't listened to it yet.
You should. We all should.
What's next after that? Are you gonna do like an EP, an album? What can we expect from you?
I'm in the middle of my EP right now, like finishing it up. So I'm like praying it's gonna be out by September. I know that sounds like it's far away, but like it's really not that far away, even though it is. But like I'm praying it's gonna be out by September, and then my album hopefully will be like weeks later.
Do you have any like collaborations on there that we can know about?
Oh my gosh, I'm literally I every time I do a collab with someone, it ends up getting like pulled and it just doesn't happen. So I don't want to say anything because I'm like,
you're gonna jinx it.
Yeah, and I also literally have gotten every collab that I've done like it just hasn't happened. You know what I mean? Like either the song wasn't really good or I don't know. So I don't want to talk about it.
I hear you. No, I'm all about that. You got to put positivity in the universe. If you feel like it's going to be bad or it's going to jinx it, then just wait till it comes out.
Khalid is someone that I really want to do it.
Okay.
And
we
he's
like Khalid.
Yeah, I love Khalid. And he's one of my good friends, so I could like probably make it happen. But
totally.
So he's the only person that I'm really going to say because he's the only one that I'm like super close with that I could like
you know that it's like a for sure done deal.
I could probably lock that one down.
We have a couple Twitter questions from your fans.
Sure.
So at @best_Maddie433.
Do I pour this in here?
If you want to.
Is that what you're supposed to do?
Yep. Be careful though. Easy now. It's gonna go everywhere. No, I'm just kidding. We shook that one before we brought it up here.
Okay, I'm just terrified at this point. We're good.
Best Maddie wants to know what would you be doing if you weren't singing? Like,
I always say that. Does anyone watch Criminal Minds?
Yeah.
Okay, I literally want to be in the BAU, not only because I'm in love with Matthew Gray Gubler and I literally would do anything to be with him, but also because I love Criminal Minds and I think that every episode I watch, I know what's going to happen. Like, I watch the beginning of it and I'm like, this person did this, even if they're not even in the show yet. I'm like, I know what's going on.
You're a good detective.
Like I'm either a psychic or a good detective. I don't know where I go in between, but I fall somewhere in the middle of those
something
two.
Around those lines, like detective work or like.
I think I'm just doing this.
Yeah,
all
no,
wrong.
that's perfect. That's good.
Isn't it supposed to be at the top?
That's good.
Like, isn't it supposed to like be up there?
Well, probably, but I just didn't get enough ice cream in there.
I think you're supposed to
put it in after. I was afraid it was going to spill everywhere, so
okay.
I did the ice cream. But we did it reverse.
I don't think this is what's supposed to be going on.
It's okay. We're making it our own thing.
Right, I'm scared of this.
At Jessica Sweets 94 wants to know what's your favorite thing about home? Because you're from New York, right?
I'm like offended at what's going on.
Why? All right, I'll put more ice cream in it.
No, I think it's like too much.
I think it's supposed to be like that, though. Is that what it's supposed to look like, guys?
But like, it's supposed to be like drinkable, no?
Yeah, it's drinkable. You don't have to drink it if you don't want to.
No, I'm going to. My favorite thing about being home, I want to say it's like seeing my friends, but they're all going to college this year, so I don't like want to say it 'cause it makes me upset because I'm literally going to start going home and being like, hey guys, party at mine tonight, and then just like no one's going to be home to show up, and it's going to be really sad. Because for me, it's always been like I moved away when I was like 13, but I always made time to come back like at least once a month, so it never really felt like I was like gone. I always saw my friends that I grew up with, but now that, and I always used to have something in the back of my head telling me like, hey, if like you ever feel like LA's too much for you and you want to go back to Long Island and be with your friends that you grew up with, like you can always do that because they're in high school, middle school, whatever. But now that they're like done and I don't have that option anymore, it's like weird for me, you know?
Do you feel like you're missing out on like the college experience with what you're doing, or?
I mean, I think that I've definitely missed out on a lot as much as I've like gained. I think that, you know, people don't think about like the stuff that I'm not doing. Like I've never stepped foot in a high school. I've never stepped foot in a middle school. Like I never have been to prom. I stopped going to summer camp when I was really little. Like I didn't really have like I don't want to say I didn't have a childhood. That sounds so
like
sad.
a typical like average childhood.
Like I didn't have like an average childhood, and it's definitely been amazing because I've got to experience things that most people don't experience at all, or until they're in their like 40s. So I've just, you know, it's been great. It's definitely matured me a lot and made me grow up faster. But you know, it's sad when I go home and guys are like, "Hey, you want to go to prom with me?" And I'm like,
probably, unless you want like 3 other dudes tagging along with us.
But I'm also like, I have like a meet and greet in the morning and radio things to do, and they're all like, "What? Like, who are you?" Like, I don't understand. So it's just, I don't know. It's definitely a little hard, but it's cool. I mean, it's what I want to do.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
Well, that's
like,
good.
Whatever. I'm gonna attempt this.
Here we go.
It's like, why is it going away every time I mix it? Am I not supposed to mix it?
No, it's just like that's what happens when the ice cream I think melts with the root beer. She doesn't like it, guys. How do you feel?
I'm indecisive.
Okay. We'll give you a second.